I think our search for love is the driving force behind everything we do and everything we want in life. We're either looking to love ourselves and our lives more, or we're looking for love externally, and often in the wrong places. I have looked outside of myself for so many things. And one of the things that I spent a long time looking outside of myself for was love. And like a bird that keeps flying into a glass window because it doesn't see the glass window, I kept hurting myself. And over time, what I realized is that I had to become the thing that I'm looking for. You know, often when we are hurting ourselves, looking for love externally or chasing love externally, what we're actually doing every day is we're breaking our own heart. And when we're not attending to the things we need to attend to inside of ourselves, nothing will ever be good enough until we come back to ourselves and we heal those parts of ourselves. A lot of us have just really never learned the skills that we need to actually support and build and nourish healthy, good, loving relationships. There are certain key things that we have to do and focus on in our lives if we want to be able to attract good love and truly feel worthy of good love. I love using the metaphor of a cake when we're talking about relationships, because if your own life is like a cake and we think about our relationships are like the icing, when you have this really amazing cake, you don't need crappy icing, aka you don't need a relationship that doesn't complement your life. Often we think a relationship is just meant to make us happy and fix all the things that we feel are not great about our life. The true purpose of relationship is that we come together to learn about love. We come together to open and heal our hearts. Our partner's purpose is not to fix all the parts of our cake that we're not happy with, nor is it our job to do all their baking for them. If we want good love, we have to know how to make ourselves happy outside of a relationship. We need to know what we like and what we need so we can make the cake and the life that we want. As we learn to love ourselves, we get to this point where we say, my cake is good enough as it is. I don't need that icing. But then when the love comes that feels right, we recognize it, we feel it in our body. So if you're looking for good love, you have to become a source of good love. And when you have a healthy relationship to yourself, your cake is good. You're going to attract someone else who's capable and ready to offer you good love because their cake is in a good place. One of the biggest blocks for people to finding good love is that we live with this unconscious sense that we're entitled to good love, that we just deserve it and we don't have to do anything to get it or to attract it or to feel worthy of it. A lot of us just think good love is just going to show up without us putting in the effort, putting in the attention, and it doesn't happen. Just like baking a good cake, finding and creating a great relationship doesn't just happen. Our heart has to be available to give and receive good, healthy love. If you've got a lot of pain inside your heart from the past and you meet someone new, you're going to be bringing all of that unresolved emotional pain to the relationship. So if we haven't done the work to heal our past heartbreaks from our family or past partners and really dug into those issues and transformed what's stuck inside of our heart, there's no space in your heart in the present to give and receive good, healthy love. We really do get what we give, especially when it comes to finding love. We can't be stingy or play games. So if we don't take care of everything we think, both about ourselves and the other person, if we don't take care of and pay attention to our behavior towards the other person, it's so easy to sabotage the relationship. It's so easy to push someone away. We really have to understand this process of filling our thoughts, filling our words, filling our actions with love. So we're bringing kindness, we're bringing compassion to the relationship really every day. We have to open up instead of closing down, especially when we're hurt, angry, or confused. It's easy to get caught thinking this is just a one-way street. You know, what is someone going to do for me? But that other person also has feelings too. They have needs too. They have dreams too. I've found that we have to become the love and offer the good love that we're seeking from somebody else. Another thing that blocks us is a lot of us have trouble committing to a healthy relationship because we haven't yet committed to a healthy relationship to ourselves. When we still don't know how to love and value and be true to ourselves, this lack of self-love tends to cause all of our commitment issues. Our relationship to ourselves is the foundational layer for attracting healthy love. You need your own attention in the same way that you hope someone else will care for you and value you. We can also be very quick to rush into commitment. We lose ourselves in the relationship very quickly because we're so good at abandoning our own needs that we commit too quick because we don't know how to commit to ourselves. But these approaches are not sustainable, and they'll mess up your cake and your life. There is a timing to this good love. What good love looks like to me might look very different to you and what you want and need at a specific time or stage in your life. And what's going to complement what I need and want in my life in a relationship. And those are our toppings. That's the icing. When you're ready for it, you'll recognize real love when it shows up, and you'll take good care of it. I want to know that I'm sharing my life with someone who is committed to taking care of my heart in the same way that I'm committed to taking care of their heart. And to me, that's how you really bake a beautiful cake together.